As we know, this is the week that Yaakov or Jacob meets Esau. And let's face it, as I mentioned yesterday, Yaakov is a little nervous. This is his brother. He knows his brother very well. His brother wants to kill him. That was the last he heard. He also knows he has a daughter, Dina, and he knows his brother's proclivities. He wants to protect his daughter, as any father would. It's just a very natural thing. And he knows his brother, if he sees a nice looking young lady, his emotions take over, his urges take over, he suddenly wants that young lady. So he puts Dina in a box to hide her from Esau. And this then leads that Dina, later on in the Parsha, is near Shechem. And as we know, what happens is she's accosted, seduced by the son of Shechem, by the son of the leader of Shechem, and then the whole incident. So how are these two things united? He should have realized that in one sense, Dina was destined to marry Esau, and she would have made him into a tzaddik. She would have had the power to change his ways. Interesting note, when people ask about why married life is so important, in the 1880s, the largest gold mine in the United States, the most successful one, was I believe it's the Homestake Gold Mine in what is today South Dakota. It was owned by Hearst, the father of William Randolph Hearst. And he had a problem. The town the gold mine was in was 95% single men and 5% women. And I don't have to tell you what type of work these women did for a living. Anyway, what he was upset about was he didn't have regular employees. These guys were trained to work in the gold mine. They'd work for about a year, and then they were either dead, gone, sick, or killed in a fight, whatever. It was a wild place. And he turned to his secretary, who was a Jewish girl from Deadwood, South Dakota, and said, what can I do? I want a steady workforce. I want these guys to work for me for years, not just 1 year and gone. She said, well, the problem is they're not married. He said, have you seen the ladies here? They're not the women you bring home to mama. So she said, well, just as there are a lot of single guys out here in the West, there are a lot of single women left back east. You have to have mail order brides. She came up with the idea of mail order brides. So he decided, I'll try it. Within a year of these guys getting married, they settled down. They had children, they had to be responsible, etc. Unlike David. Give you a shout out, David. No, but all joking aside, that the fact that these guys suddenly got married and had a family made them responsible. And that's what Yaakov missed with Dina and Esau. She would have gotten him into shape. So, you have to, so like as Rabbi Schwartz says, a man is only half a man until he's married and then he's finished. Okay, but all joking aside, getting married settles you down, makes you more responsible, and that's the lesson that Yaakov did not hear. Something to think about.